Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1444, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What is the process called by which people set out to amass large amounts of in-game currency to sell in the real world? Gold farming. What is the largest city in South America? São Paulo, Brazil. Who is the main character in Shakespeare's The Tempest? Prospero. What year did Arthur W. Savage patent the radial tire? 1915. How long was the Mayflower's journey to the New World? 66 days. What is a vatted malt? A blend of different single malt whiskeys. What nation's legislative body is named the Althing? Iceland. What was the name of Vincent van Gogh's art dealer brother? Theo. What TV sitcom followed the lives of June, Ward, Wally, and Theodore? Leave It to Beaver. What year was the restaurant chain Steak and Shake founded in? 1934. In what U.S. state would you find Fort Sill? Oklahoma. In Norse mythology, Odin traded an eye for what? Wisdom. What is an aasvogel? A vulture. In the movie Speed, dropping below what speed will blow up the bus? 50 miles per hour. Who were the two founders of the company Hewlett-Packard? Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard. In what direction would a sunflower face at the start of each day? East. What 1990 John Hughes movie was hyped as a family comedy without the family? Home Alone. What date in 1929 saw the shooting of 7 members of Bugs Moran's gang in Chicago? February 14th. What is the oldest bridge across Venice's Grand Canal? Answer: Rialto Bridge. Built by architect-engineer Antonio da Ponte and his nephew, the bridge is supported by 6,000 timber piles. The earliest experiments on chromosome theory and inheritance were developed by whom? Gregor Mendel. Who founded the city of Singapore? Stamford Raffles. What is the cap on the fire hydrant called? Bonnet. What is the state flower of Florida? Orange blossom. Oranges are $1 billion business in Florida, and Florida has chosen to honor all parts of the orange tree. Who wrote Once Upon a Christmas in 1972? Pearl S. Buck. What nutrient is required by the body in order to build up muscles? Protein. Which James Bond actor once worked as a coffin polisher? Sean Connery. In Olympic swimming, how many official strokes or styles are there? 4. These strokes and styles are the backstroke, freestyle, breaststroke, and butterfly. What is the name of olive oil's mother? Nana oil. The Malleus Maleficarum was a 15th century guide to dealing with what? Answer: witches. Witch hunts spread across 15th century Europe, and hunters were guided by many books, including Malleus Maleficarum. Jefferson City is the capital of which U.S. state? Missouri. What was Charles Dickens' final novel? Answer: The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Halfway through writing the serialized novel, Dickens suffered a stroke and died, leaving the murder forever unsolved. What is measured in ergs? Work. What planet is home to the Jedi Temple? Coruscant. What type of salad was invented by the owner of the Hollywood eatery The Brown Derby? The Cobb salad. In which country can you find the world's tallest twin building? Answer: Malaysia. The Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur are 1,483 feet tall and have a 400 feet solid foundation, the world's largest. Herman Hollerith was known for what contribution to society? Punch card accounting. How much did it cost to make the film Rocky? Approximately $1 million. What kind of bird is the mascot for Fruit Loops? Toucan. Who played Molly's love interest in the movie Pretty in Pink? Andrew McCarthy. Which Mediterranean island is said to be named after its inhabitants who were skilled in the use of slings? The Balearic Islands. Which of Dickens' novels is set during the Gordon Riots? Barnaby Rudge. Which country did Finland declare independence from in 1917? Russia. When was Nescafe's instant coffee first launched? 1938. Emollients are more commonly referred to as what? Moisturizers. What did American patriots dump into Boston Harbor in 1773 to protest British import taxes? Tea. How tall are the Hollywood sign letters? 45 feet. The zero of which two temperature scales is known as absolute zero? Kelvin and Rankine. What is the name of the coffee shop the Friends gang frequents? Central Perk. What war hero, later the 7th American president, led the Americans to victory in the Battle of New Orleans? Andrew Jackson. Which character in the movie The Shawshank Redemption bets Andy would be the first to crack on his first night in the prison? Red. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.